starters. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the center. And for the Pistons, inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Cunningham is out there with Hardaway. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Taking a look at Detroit. Well, Greg, we know it's an uphill battle from here, down 3 games to 2, and there's no wiggle room. Yet there is some reason for optimism.
Yeah, I mean, they've already proven, Kev, they can win. They've done it twice in this series. They're home. They've adjusted to everything that's been thrown at them. We'll see if they can do it again here and even things up.
The 3, Bridges sinks the triple.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's nice delivery.
And here's Detroit. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Pass to Hart. Brunson against Cunningham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Hardaway for 3. Can't hit that one. Bridges with some nice defense. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Off target from 3-point range. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Towns. Thompson outside. Back to Harris. Here's Cunningham. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Cunningham drives in. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw tonight.
What's up? And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Runs from the pass to Towns. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Count it from 12.
Yeah, that mid-range arsenal is real for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy, legit 3-level scorer at 7 foot.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 2. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Harris. Bridges outside. Drives to the hoop.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Pistons trail by 4. Here is Cunningham. Brunson with some nice D.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Hart, that's good.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Cunningham dishes it to Harris. Back to Cunningham. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Hart.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
The Pistons shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Brunson. That's a 2 from Cunningham. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Here's Towns. Good defense that time from Duran.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Bridges against Hardaway. Duran sets the screen for Hardaway. And Duran slams it in.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. And the Knicks miss again. The Pistons trail it. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Harris a screen on Brunson. Cunningham for 3. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got 8.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Pass to Hart. Over Harris. Hart, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And the shot is good.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Knicks trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson against Cunningham. Right side Towns. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durham. Here's Brunson. 4 on the clock. Over Cunningham.
And that combination of length and instincts, that's what makes Cunningham so competitive at the defensive end.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson with a clean look. And again, unable to change momentum here. Hardaway against Bridges. Harris outside. Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. Duran sets the screen for Hardaway. No good on the 3. New York has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. It's going to be Towns shooting. It's on Asar Thompson. And he's got his first chance at the line here. A different look here for Detroit. Reed is checked in for Duran. Malik Beasley comes in for Thompson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Hardaway. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges.
Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Pistons missing. New York shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harris finds Cunningham. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, tough stuff from Cunningham inside. Enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so Cunningham nails both of them. New York trailing. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Robinson against Reed. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Hart. At the top of the key, Bridges. And it falls over the rim and in. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Beasley finds Cunningham. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Cunningham's got 12 in the game.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Brunson sets a screen for Hart. Pass to Bridges. Takes the three. Good on the triple. He's got 10.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Reed, a screen on Brunson. Up top, Reed. And here's Cunningham. 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Brunson against Schroeder. Hart, wide open. He fires. The three-pointer, no good. Harris with it. Hart covering. Beasley with a clean look. It's good from long range. And the Pistons lead by 2.
I wouldn't necessarily call Beasley a specialist, but we know he loves to take and make threes.
Pass to Robinson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Schroeder hits them both. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson kicks to Robinson. Pass to Bridges. It's tipped. They retain possession. Detroit leading by 4. Cunningham with it. Hart covering. Harris against Bridges. 6 to shoot. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby outside. 1:25 left here in the opening quarter. Harris on the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hart. That shot off. Cunningham with some nice D.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Schroeder with the ball. Hart covering. Pass to Cunningham. Reed a screen on Anunoby. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Anunoby has the open look. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Beasley against Brunson. Cunningham inside. He's got 12. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Bridges against Cunningham. Bridges outside. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And the 3 ball is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Pistons leading by 4. Inside for them, it's Harris and Duran. Malik Beasley out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Knicks shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Robinson a screen on Schroeder to the paint. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Pistons shooting 43% for the game. Schroeder passes to Hardaway. Kicks it out to Beasley. Lets it go from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. To the middle, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Beasley kicks to Harris. And stolen by Payne. And a fast break now for New York. Teardrop shot. It's good. This game is all even. Payne's got his first points of the night. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Outside Hardaway. Schroeder outside. Harris outside. Hardaway is screen on Towns. Shot clock at 5. Harris's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Payne looking around. Here's Towns. Yes, that goes in. And it's 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harris kicks it over to Schroeder. Duran sets the screen for Schroeder. And that time, also a missed shot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
McBride's shot is off.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Beasley. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
On defense, New York. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Clock at 6. Your passes to Hardaway.
Not much success from beyond the arc for him here. They should look to work it inside a little bit more and get some easy looks in the paint.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pistons trail by 4. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Thompson, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And a new group in for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. Bridges, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Harris outside. Can they get it? And the rejection by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Beasley.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Brunson against Schroeder. Brunson scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Beasley. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Beasley's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Brunson the pass to Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Duren.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Reed comes in for Duren, and it's Cunningham in for Dennis Schroeder. And Towns drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
To Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Brunson against Cunningham. Bridges left side. Anunoby kicks to Hart. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And Beasley has the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Back to Thompson. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham against Brunson. Fires it up. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Hart. Here's the three. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Reed against Towns. Now, here is Reed. D right on him. Down low. Here's Cunningham. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Hart the pass to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Beasley dishes to Reed. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Pass to Brunson. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And another turnover here by Detroit.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A different look here for Detroit. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Reed. Hardaway comes in for Thompson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Malik Beasley. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Brunson kicks to Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Good, nice job down low.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
Schroeder passes to Cunningham. To the inside. Out to Harris. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Brunson. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Anunoby against Hardaway. Cunningham outside, just 4 to shoot. And it's Schroeder in the corner from downtown. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Harris passes to Cunningham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one goes on Anunoby.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Cunningham. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Hardaway. Out to Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Harris. Now here's Cunningham. Brunson covering. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Harris. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter. Knicks trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Robinson on the wing. Defended by Duran. Robinson sets a screen for Hart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And that one misses.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
And he sinks the second. And the Pistons with possession here. 3-point lead. Outside Hardaway. Duran with a screen on Anunoby. To the middle. Shot's good by Duran. Duran's got his second bucket of the night.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
Brunson against Schroeder. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And so here is New York. Clock at 6. Converting through contact. Nice job by Brunson.
Yeah, that's just an innate awareness that the clock is putting you under duress. Jalen Brunson calmly delivers.
Harris dishes to Hardaway. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And he can't hit the second.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer, and he's got the game to do just that.
Brunson, hard finish inside.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harris finds Cunningham. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Duran the pass to Cunningham. Over Bridges. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 23 points for Cade Cunningham. Bridges up top. Covered by Cunningham. That one drops for him.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And here's Cunningham. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey, folks, Game 6 looks like a nail-biter for the Detroit Pistons.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being in that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Here is Cunningham. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5. Here's Brunson. And that one is good. Brunson's got the first basket of the third quarter for New York.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. And that one drops for him. Cunningham's got 25 points in the game.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Towns against Durant. Towns, no luck.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Cunningham outside. Six to shoot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now a three-point Piston lead.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Those three-pointers off the mark. Pistons leading by 3. Hardaway finds Harris.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
For Detroit, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And the first one at the line is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
So he gets them both. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Hart. And here's Towns. Defended by Duran. Fader on the way. And it's Towns missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. Duran with it. Six on the shot clock. Now Cunningham. He's guarded by Anunoby.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Here's Bridges. Count it, and the foul. It's on Asar Thompson.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. No shot.
And that one falls for Bridges. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Timeout.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Thompson finds Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Brunson the pass to Towns. To Brunson. With a screen on Cunningham. Shot from 12. And it's Brunson missing.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Duren the pass to Harris. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Stolen by Thompson. Bridges against Harris. Plays it up and banks it in. Harris has got 6.
And difficult to convert in the face of that kind of D. Harris isn't afraid to take the tough shots. It never has been.
Pass to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Outside, Towns. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 14.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Now here is Harris. Back to Cunningham. Harris a screen on Brunson. Cunningham looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brunson. Bridges with the board.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Out to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got 21.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
Hardaway against Bridges. Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Brunson. Towns against Duren. Left side, Towns. Back to Brunson. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game. foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The Pistons have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Free throw no good for Cunningham. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Brunson against Cunningham. Shoots over Brunson. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And it's Hart, top of the key. Some nice passing by New York here. It's up a 3. Bridges misses.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Duran the pass to Harris. Hardaway sets a screen for Harris. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. 9 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here is Hardaway. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Hardaway, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the wing, Anunoby. Inside. It's stolen by Duran. Thompson in the posts. Brunson covering. Cunningham outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 32 points in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look here for Detroit. Malik Beasley comes in for Asar Thompson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Hardaway. Robinson's checked in for New York. For New York, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Mark with a screen on Beasley. Here's Anunoby. Buries it from three-point range. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Harris kicks it over to Schroeder. A floater. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
This guy is a creative offensive talent. Dennis Schroeder can hit defenders with a variety of moves. Go ahead with the floater.
Brunson, a screen on Beasley. Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
For 3, Beasley. Some solid defense from Hart.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And it's Schroeder missing. New York leading by 5. Brunson with it. 11 points in the game. Anunoby finds Brunson. Robinson a screen on Cunningham. And it's Brunson missing. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. The 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. There's the triple. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Harris. Robinson with the block.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Howland, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Miles McBride's checked in for Hart. 1:27 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Now, here's Cunningham, defended by McBride. Pass to Brunson. Here's McBride, covered by Cunningham, and Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
2 on the clock. Kept alive. Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Cunningham.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Bridges, no one around him. They get the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Duran with the screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. The shot comes out. And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense obviously so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. Fundamental basketball.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Beasley is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Schroeder finds Harris. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Brunson, and Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Thompson passes to Beasley. The Pistons working the ball around now. Beyond the arc, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
When he's feeling it, Beasley a very reliable three-point option. You've got to get him off that arc.
Towns for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Robinson comes to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Schroeder. It's stolen by Schroeder. Thompson against Hart. Here's Duren. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
New York leading by 7. Outside Robinson. Towns against Harris. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson misses. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's Towns in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Well, Josh Hart, the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
Pistons trail by 9. It's Beasley on the wing. Back to Schroeder. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Josh Hart. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
He's off on the first. The Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Then for the Knicks, OG Anunoby's checked in for Robinson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And he's good on the second. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. The Knicks leading by 8. Payne passes to Towns. Towns, a screen on Beasley. It's stolen by Duren. Now Detroit moving it up. It's Beasley on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Cunningham. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 14 points here in the second half.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Towns against Duren. Rocket 6 from past the arc. They get it again. And that one's good. Towns has got 21 in the game.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Hart against Harris. Some solid defense from Hart.
And they continue to control the glass.
McBride's shot is off. Pistons trail by 7. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Schroeder. The kick out to Cunningham. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Anunoby outside. Now McBride. Here's Towns. Defended by Duren. The jump hook. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Schroeder with the ball. Defended by McBride. Harris draws the double. Cunningham dishes it to Beasley. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Knicks leading by 5. Payne passes to Hart. Payne with a screen for Hart. Looking to get it going. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. All Reed's checked in for Jalen Duren. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Cameron Payne. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Schroeder. Now Reed. 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brunson against Beasley. Brunson outside. Bridges. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Harris outside. Pass to Cunningham. It's good. Cunningham's got 39.
And sometimes you forget Cunningham's height, but when he puts it to use down low.
Back to Brunson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Detroit. He's off on the second. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham finds Duran. Easily outside. And the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Bridges driving the lane. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
That's working his way onto the interior. Mikal Bridges, very opportunistic.
Harris outside. Pass to Schroeder. Cunningham against Bridges. Cunningham outside. There's Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Towns. Out to Bridges. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Harris.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Duran, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Brunson. At the Hart. Out to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. To the wing on the left. Here's Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Pistons shooting around 40% from the floor here. Schroeder outside. To the inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Pass to Towns. Brunson with it. Back to Towns. Bridges for 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Cunningham inside. He's against Bridges. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Cunningham.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to Bridges. Here's on an open. Bridges outside. Towns a screen on Cunningham. Bridges inside the three-point line. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 9-point game. Lets a floater go. Bridges with some nice defense. For New York, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Anunoby, no good. Time running out for the Pistons. Schroeder kicks to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham inside. Defended by Bridges. Cunningham's shot is off. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Bridges passes to Hart. Back to Bridges. Towns a screen on Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. From down in the low post, it goes. Bridges has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Here's Cunningham over Towns. That one goes in.
And being taller than most point guards, he puts that length to use. Example A right there.
The Knicks leading by 9. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Here's Towns. The shot missing. The defense that time from Duran. And, well, Detroit shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense has some ups and downs. Towns with the steal. Bridges outside. Towns finds Brunson. High arcing shot, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran. Towns wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Towns has got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need. And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin, with Karl Anthony Towns.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.